right, welcome to March 2019 on Spray Paint Art Secrets. We've got some great stuff for you this month. We're going to get started with a seascape and check out all the effects in that wave, and also you might notice some of the cool effects in the palm trees and the bushes. So there's a lot of cool stuff with some new tools going on in this painting. We're going to be using makeup sponges to make a lot of the bushes and stuff, and it's some new ideas, new ways of doing things. Do a beautiful waterfall in the distance, and we can just add a little foam with our white, and there's all kinds of ways of controlling the paint that you can bounce your paint off the poster board. If you're not familiar with these techniques, these are the techniques of spray paint art from Mexico. And if you would like a free lesson in all of this, go to spraypaintartsecrets.com and just sign up for the mailing list, and you'll get a free materials list. So if you're wondering about spray paint art brands or what materials you might need, check that out. But every year we have new materials, and in this painting, one of my favorite new materials that we're using are makeup sponges, and I show you how to use a makeup sponge to actually make bushes. And then we're going to move on. I've been experimenting with painting on wood and leaving a lot of texture in the preparation. And the preparation when you spray paint on wood is generally some kind of gloss or sealer plus gesso. And there's a lot you can do that looks really beautiful on wood with a little bit of that rough texture. Using spray paint, there's something wonderful about using kind of a roughness in your style, because a lot of people, when they think about spray paint, they're thinking about hardware stores or graffiti. There's kind of a roughness to people's impression of it. So I like to experiment with playing with people's impressions, and so I left a lot of roughness, a lot of unfinished look in this wood, and I really like the way it came out with the graceful painting. And I'll show you how to do all these effects with the comet that's curving around, and the light dustings and glowing stars and the patterns and lots of fun stuff. So if you have any questions about spray paint art, you can always contact me, Elisa Amor, at spraypaintartsecrets@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to help you out with your spray paint art questions. And then we're going to move on, and we're going to do sort of an abstract ocean painting. But one of the really wonderful things about spray paint art is it teaches you how to think about water in a very natural way. You really work wet on wet in a way that you can't quite do with any other art form because of the texture of the paint. It's kind of milky, it's kind of gooey a little bit. It's not like water if you're working with watercolors, and it works in layers much better than acrylic does. And you can do things like blow the paint around, like create sort of a thick mix of paint and blow it around and create all kinds of beautiful effects. And some of those same effects we're going to use in this cosmic black hole, where we're kind of spraying very wet, spraying those arms of the black hole spiral very, very wet, and they're kind of dripping. So we're experimenting with working really wet, and I'll show you how to do that. It's always working in layers with spray paint art. But even if you are an acrylic artist or a watercolor artist or whatever kind of art you like to do, it's really fun to just watch these videos and imagine what ways you could maybe use some of these techniques. You can even use them as underpainting for your oils or your acrylics or whatever you want to use, as a way of really creating a quick and intricate kind of underpainting. But where spray paint art really shines, one of the places it really shines anyway, is cosmic art. So we're just going to really focus in on some hardcore cosmic art in this last painting of March 2019, and just really focus in on how to create natural looking galaxies and planets. I like using a lot of fluorescent colors, so I'll be experimenting some with that, and also experimenting with working really wet to create those natural looking galaxies. But it can be fun to use stencils here and there too. I've been really getting into that, so I really encourage you to go to like a department store, or like they've had some at Walmart, little packages of stencils, or on Amazon, and get some textures that you can add into your paintings. I think it adds a lot. So I hope you've enjoyed all these previews, and we are at spraypaintartsecrets.com. Come get your free lesson and come learn how to do all these fun things in March 2019. See you inside. Ciao.